Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Well, we're back on episode 1, and I can explain why real quick. Well, I started another game, and apparently when you hit the quick save button, F5, it overwrites your previous save, whatever game that was. So I basically overwrote the save file from the game that I had recorded. So, yeah. And I was just messing around, I was practicing and stuff. So that entire save file is gone. Anyway, we're starting over. I think we could do a little better this time anyway. So I think it's good we start over. I am not going to read all this stuff. We've already done it once. So I'm just going to kind of click through this stuff. I don't think it really matters that much what we really say or what really happens. I'm on it. Okay. So we need to get the list of exercises, which is over here. But yeah, I kind of feel like I could do a little better. There's a lot of things that I missed on the first playthrough. So even in just this city and stuff. So we got to pick up some stones first. Let's do that. We'll pick up some sticks too. Yeah. So even just this chest over here, it fills up after you talk to one of the guys here. And I totally missed that the last playthrough. A lot of people said in the comments, hey, you missed that. You know, hey, do this, which is all great. And I'm like, well, and I was going to go back to do that in episode 2. And when I loaded in to go record, the whole save file was overwritten. So like I said, if you do play this game on PC, I don't know how it is on console, but if you do the quick save function, be careful about overwriting your saves. That's what happened to me. So we don't want that to happen to everybody. We got to go over here. There's a chest over here. So if you go here right now, there's only a couple things in here. We have logs, sticks, and straw. Let's just take it all because this is all great stuff to have, honestly. And then we need to craft a stone knife, which is here. Handcrafting, stone knife. We'll get this crafted. I meant to raise the crafting time a little bit. What are you saying, dude? We really don't need to equip the knife because you just come here and you skin this. So there's really no point in equipping the knife. I don't think so. So we're going to skin the chicken. We're going to craft a simple torch. Let's come over here in the light so we can see what we're doing. We're going to craft a simple torch. That's what we need a straw for. So the torch is F. So that's equipped now. Now we need to use the fireplace inside the stick house to cook the food. I think that's this house over here. Run inside here. And we're going to craft, and then I always like to just craft more. We'll craft as many as we possibly can. Get this done real fast. And it takes a minute to craft all of these, but it's worth it to have the food, the roasted meat. And I was getting to the point where to hire villagers and stuff like that. I was getting really close to all that, but I'd like to get a little more set up maybe this time before I do. It's kind of daunting when you start hiring villagers and stuff, and you got to worry about them. But it is a good thing to do. We need to craft a wooden spear. Let's, I can craft 3 of them. Let's actually go ahead and craft 3. That's another thing I forgot to mention in the first episode is you can craft as many spears as you want, and then you can throw them, which is really nice. So let's go to inventory. Let's equip the wooden spear on number 2. So now we need to go over here and throw this. But yeah, you can literally pick up another spear and throw it. So, well, maybe you got to hit number... Where did my spear go? I guess it only let me craft 1, I guess. I meant to craft more. Let me craft... So you need to craft more R.
Come on, what was it?
There we go. That's what I meant to do. The controls are a little different in this game. I'm not saying they're bad. They're just different, is all they are. So now we need to talk to Sedwin again, which is this guy mumbling and grumbling over here. All right, I'm done with all that great stuff. I'm good as new, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for everything. Now we need to go talk to Miragad, which is the kind of the mean guy, the leader of the village, and he's kind of rude and all that great stuff. So he is up here. This guy, he just kind of insults us a couple times. And you can read this if you want. I really don't think any of this really affects the story, though. I really don't. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Not that there is a big story in this game, but it is a story. This is Durwan. This is the guy, this is the master of arms, or the, whatever you're going to call the guy that has all the supplies. So after you talk to this guy, and it's a long... Now, and the game doesn't tell you this, but now if you run back to, and I gotta find it where the heck it was. Let me see. Is it over? Not this way. I think it's over here. So if we run back to that chest, basically, that thing will be full of supplies now. All right, takes a minute to kind of find sometimes. Here is, well, I think I went past it actually, didn't I? There's I always got to find the little thing we throw the whatever the heck that is, the spears at. I can't talk all of a sudden. So now if you come back to this chest, it is now full of crap. And you can put some things up here if you want to. But I'm going to take the bow. The bow is really nice to have. There's a bucket, which is really nice to have. There's a whole bunch of arrows. I'm going to take all of those. The copper axe, all this stuff I'm going to sell. So let's take this, the hammer. I don't need the copper stuff. Like, I really don't need that. Copper knife, couple copper knives. I'm going to take the copper shovel. And then let's take, he gave us a stone spear, which is actually, I think we have wooden spears. So the stone spears are actually nice to have. So I'm going to keep those in here. I can always come back and get these if I want. And you can come and put stuff here if you want to. It is a storage box that we have access to. And I think there's another storage box here too that we can have access to. I don't know exactly where it is, but I think there's another storage box too. So if we come over here, I like to go to this guy here.
How can I help you?
Show me your wares. So if we come here and we just go to, I like to just sort price. Go here. There's our shirt. We don't want to sell that, but you come down here, sell the axe, sell the shovel, sell the hammer, all of that. Sell the hoe, sell the knife. And I think that's it. Now we have 500 bucks, which is really nice, a really nice thing to have. And there's some things in here that we could buy if we want, like there's fertilizer, stuff like that. Firewood. I'm going to save my money for right now until I absolutely need it. But
Whatever you need,
I
take
believe
care.
this is the guy. Actually, he's the one with the
Oh, it's you
backpack?
again.
I want to find the person that sells the
Rest
backpack.
So long.
It's not you. It might be this person
Hail,
here.
friend.
Bag. So there's the bag. We need that to plant our garden eventually. Is it simple? I thought it was like a small backpack or something like that. Water skins are good to have too. Let me see. Is there a bucket? Does somebody have a bucket of water?
Never to see
No.
you soon.
It's not you, is it?
Always see you
No.
soon.
Okay, I found him. It's this chick here, whatever her name is. Go to small wares, and the basic hat, you'll need that during summer. So that's a good thing to buy too, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Simple small backpack. This thing is really really nice thing to have. So I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy one of them.
Only
Like,
my
yay.
good luck.
And then we're going to go to inventory and then simple small backpack. So right now my storage is at 35. So if we equip this, now we go up to 45. So right there, we've already got a little more storage right off the bat. That's something I should have done. And we'll go ahead and keep our money. So let's go north out of town up here and keep an eye on the situation in Oxbow. We'll do that. We kind of did that in the last episode. I think we did a job or something like that, which is fine. And then so let's, I tell you what. Yeah. There's also a house up there I'd like to go raid too, but first let's go to get our house built first so I can put some storage away over here. So last time I kind of built right here. And I'm not opposed to doing that again, but if you look, I don't have that little area here. Remember that little camp I raided right here? I think that was like a random generated thing. So I think what I'm going to do this time, just to change it up a little bit, I think I'm going to go up this road just a hair and maybe build like, I don't know, right here off the road. There's already a road here. The only thing is I kind of I like being close to the water is the only thing. So I could go further up like right here, or I could go south to this like little Oxbow thing right here. Let's go south from here. Let's go to this little Oxbow thing over here. Just to change things up. Here it is right here. Here's the little Oxbow Lake. There, see there's elk over there, rabbits. Here's some water here. And like there's reeds right here too. So maybe this is a good place to build, kind of right here. Is this buildable? We got a nice flat area. We got lots of trees. Let's do this right here. Okay, so we need to make a hammer. So let's do that. We need sticks and a log for that. So we need to make an axe first. So we need sticks. We're going to need sticks. So let's grab some sticks. And the only reason I'm doing this is just to change it up just a little bit. Not be the same as what I just did. You know, just kind of keep things a little fresh. So let's go ahead and make an axe. And then that I'm going to equip. Let's go to here. Let's equip that on number 3. So now we need to chop down some trees. Tree cutting, yeah. And I'm just going to cut down this thing. Now, one thing I didn't do a whole lot in the first episode was cut out the stumps. And I just wasn't doing that because I kind of wanted these things to grow back. But I think I will be a little more proactive with that. So I need a couple logs with that. So let's chop this up. Whoop, maybe. Like, yay. Let's go ahead and make a shovel. I'm going to go back to inventory now. And where's the shovel? We'll put that on number 4. So now if we dig this stump up, we get another log. And it also clears out the spot so you can build too, which is pretty important. So now we need to make a hammer. This is our building here. So, and I'll go to inventory. I'll put the hammer on number 5. So now we have the hammer out. And let's go to build. Whoops. Yeah, we want build, don't we? Yeah. And then Q goes to creation menu. And let's go to buildings. And I'd like to just build my first house. So let's just do simple, small wattle house. And we'll just build it right here. I think this is perfect. We can kind of see the town right there. And yeah, we'll just do this, I think. I don't know if it's really good being so close to this town, but I like that we have the water right here. We have ducks. We have deer, whatever the elk things over there. We have lots of land over here to expand this way if we want. Speaking of that, should I try? They're going to be there. They'll be there. We'll kill those in a little bit. We have food. Let's focus on building. How about that? So we have some stone already. I think what I'm going to do is when I'm building, I'm just going to speed things up a little bit in the editing. Either I'll speed them up or just cut them out. So let me know in the comments if you'd rather see more of a time lapse or just rather see it just be built. It really doesn't matter to me. I figured the time lapse would be kind of fun to see though. Let's let me know what you think though. All right, we're done. Took a little while to build, it felt like it, but we are finally done. So now we have a chest we can store some stuff in now. What I like to do is just go to weight and see what weighs the most. Like these birch saplings weigh a lot. I'm going to put those up. I'll keep the wooden spear, the dried meat, stone axe, bucket. I am going to put the bucket up for now because I won't need that until I get a villager, really. Log stick, wooden shovel, bow. Roasted meat. I have dried meat and roasted meat. I have a lot of dried meat. Look at that. let's put the dried meat up. We'll save that. We'll put the feathers up. We have 48 feathers and stuff like that. So we know we put some stuff up. I need to eat some food also. So let's go to my inventory. Food, I have some apples. Just eat these real quick. And then this oat roll is really good. It fills up your entire food thing. So I usually like to save that until I absolutely need it. So we'll save that. We have some skills to burn real quick. Looks like we got survival. I'm just going to go that survival knowledge. 5% more experience gained for survival activities. Boom. I saw that I unlocked the well too and the workshop. So getting one of those built would be pretty good. While we still got a little bit of daylight, let's run over to this little house over here. We had a torch, so it won't be too dark. It's probably going to be pretty dark by the time we get back, but there's a pretty good house over here to go raid. Or maybe I should wait till after I can sell everything. Let's go do it. We can hold on to everything. So basically, if you go, and that's where we hire all the villagers right there, so we'll hopefully do that by the end of the episode, hopefully. If I'm a little more better at time management, that is. So if we run all the way up here, you can kind of see the house starting to come into view up here. Let me switch back to first person. Let me know in the comments, too. Would you guys rather see... Let me see if I can get this rabbit. Oh, I missed. There's my spear. Pick it up. Not very good at hitting these little rabbits. They're a lot easier to kill than 7 Days to Die rabbits, though. I know that. But... See, I need to aim pretty high. Where'd he go? They're not quite as fast as the 7 Days to Die rabbits, but I don't know where he went. Okay, whatever. We'll get one. We'll keep practicing. I'm still not the greatest. There is a elk over here that we could try to nab at some point too, but there's some birds. Kill some birds. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm very easily distracted, so especially games like this that are just gorgeous and there's so much to them. So here's a little abandoned house here. If we just come over here and... Ooh, I heard that. That sounded close. Hope the elk doesn't attack me. I don't think there's anything on this lower level, but if we go to the top here, we have a... What is this? This is a copper axe that we can sell. And then there's some beer bottles. We can sell these too. Grab all this. And I think that's it up here. I think. Right? Okay, let's go over here. Here's another little house here. And we have a bed that you cannot sleep in. And here's a chest that we can open. Clay bowl, coin, and salt. We'll just take all of that. And there's nothing else in here. But if we go around the back over here... there is I guess this is a mine or something like that, or storage cellar. Go through here. This is where all the good stuff is. We have a bronze pickaxe. We have rye beer, mead, rye beer, and a bronze shovel. So, and we'll sell all this stuff. I don't really need the bronze stuff right now. I mean, everything's so easy to craft at this point. At night, I'm not going to show a whole lot at night. It's just hard to make content. I know I have the torch, but it's pretty hard to even do a time lapse. So what I'm probably going to do is, let's see what we can build. Let's do that. Handcraft. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's go to hammer.
I heard that you started your...
Buildings. I can do extraction. I can do a well, which would be a good thing to do. I'd like to get the, actually, can I get a trap, an animal trap built yet? Which is under decorations, right? Furniture and decorations. Traps. Yeah, let's get a rabbit trap crafted. Let's do that. These are really good to do early game because it's just about once or twice a day you'll have a rabbit in here. And you could put it anywhere. You could put it right next to your front door and you'll have a rabbit. So it's a really easy way to kind of keep food coming in. So I'm just going to put it right... here, and it's set, and like I said, we'll get a rabbit from that. And then I think what I'll work on now, wrong button, I'd like to get the workshop maybe built, so maybe I'll work on that tonight. Buildings, it's not survival, is it? Is it survival? No, it's not survival. production, workshop. So I like to put this stuff kind of over here, like off. So let's put that right. It's about as far back as I can. How about right here? We'll put the workshop right there. And I'll do this off camera just because, like I said, it's dark. So, all right. Well, it's getting morning time. I'll show you what I got done so far. The start of the well is right here. You can't really see it, but here's the start of the well. I got the workshop done last night. This is really cool. If you come over here, you can go to craft, and you have wicker and wooden and vases and flowers. But what's really nice about this is you can craft the bucket, and you have to unlock it. So let's go ahead and unlock that because we're going to want that. It just takes planks, and once we get the wood shop, then we'll be able to make those. But you can craft like simple torches here, baskets, and stuff like that. But the bucket is what we're going to want first. So now we have that unlocked. And there's some storage here. If you want to have somebody working here, you got to give them storage. I've started on the community storage building, which is basically where they'll put everything when they craft it. And this is a very good thing. It has massive amounts of storage, but it also takes a lot to build. As you can see, it's going to take a lot more. So this probably might be another nighttime job. Let's get this well done, though. This will be a good thing to get done if I do end up hiring somebody here pretty soon. I generally don't like to hire somebody until I get the lumber mill or whatever it's called open. There's a fox right there. I might try to nab him. Let's see if I can get a hold of this fox real quick. Oh, that's a bad throw. Man, look how high I aimed. It still wasn't even that good. I guess I need to use the bow. I don't know why I'm using these spears. But, whatever. Let's build this well. Because for the villagers, you're going to need water, food, and warmth, which is firewood. Not really so much during the summer, but you don't need firewood. But that's going to provide the planks for the bucket for the water. And then food is, we'll take care of the food until we get the hunting lodge built. The food will be fine. We have lots of deer over there that I probably won't be able to kill, as you've seen my spear throwing capabilities. But I have plenty of food just for myself. I have all that dried meat. So let's finish this up. Then we'll run to town here a little bit, sell some more stuff. I can buy some buckets of water too, and that'll get you by if you don't want to build the well. But honestly, the well is really easy to build. And I just need 2 more logs, and then what's this going to take? So I need what? 4 logs more total? Okay, let's get this done. Look at that. We have the woodshed unlocked. Okay, that's what I want to craft, because having somebody do the wood for you is a lot easier, in my opinion. Because you're still going to have to chop down stuff. You're still going to have to chop down your own trees and such like that. But having someone, do it in the background makes building a village that much easier. So let's grab some straw so I can finish this. It's cattails. I guess you can't grab that. But yeah, look at all these deer over here. There's a rabbit. Ooh, let's try. Okay, let's get the bow out this time. Oh, he's running away. I have no arrows equipped. I guess I gotta equip some arrows. Is it copper arrows? There we go. See, he's gone now. I guess we could try. Didn't like that, did he? Oh, it's a doe. I'm sorry, it's a her. Oh, see, my stamina really sucks. I'm too weighted down for this. That wasn't a good idea. There's no way I can chase him. There's just no freaking way. Is that them over there? They're dying. They're bleeding out. I think that's her right there, isn't it? Let's see if I can get another shot. Oh, that was way behind. Got to lead him a little bit here. That was way behind. I don't think this is the same one because I don't have a health bar coming up. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't going to work. Whatever. We tried. I mean, it's staying close though, isn't it? Staying real close. Okay, let's finish this up. This is what happens in this game for me. I get distracted. I have no freaking storage right now because I need to go sell the crap that I found. So let's go do that. Spartan gets distracted very easily. And I'm not the best hunter at this game. That's why I let other people do the hunting for me. I hire somebody to do it for me. Okay, let's finish this up. Come on. You can do it. I know you're tired. Okay, the well is done. Cool. Let's run in here. Just put some storage up real fast. My guy is dying. And you can do, I believe you can do a quick sort. Transfer stack. Is that what we want to do? No, transfer stack is what, I don't think that's what we want to do. Transfer all. What does transfer stack do? I don't know. Birch seedling? Okay. I guess that brought that back, is what that did. I thought there was a way to, like, quick sort stuff, but I might be thinking of other games, I guess. Let's just go to wait. These birch seedlings can go. I have a lot of those. Like sticks. I mean, I could put the sticks up. I have a couple logs. Okay, that's getting a little bit better. Once I sell this stuff, we'll be okay. Let's run over to town and, like I said, make some sales, and maybe we can buy some seeds. I wouldn't mind getting a garden started, too. It's a good... You really need to do it in the spring. And we'll do some cabbage for sure, because cabbage grows really fast, and you can harvest it and then sell it and eat it, of course, too. Okay, kind of had to wait a minute for someone to show up. I guess I got here a little too early, but let's go ahead and sell. So we got the bronze pickaxe, sells for $289. And I don't think we actually get... I guess we do get $289. Okay, we do get that. $188. Yeah, we're getting that. Okay, so I'm going to keep all my... Sell the copper axe, the mead, the rye beer. We're going to sell all of that. I'll keep the copper arrows. Beer bottle, we're going to sell all of those. We'll sell, I guess, the clay bowl. I guess I can keep that. I don't know what I need that for, but I feel like that might be used for something. Okay, now we have 967 coins, so that's pretty darn good. So let's go find the person that does, I think it's right here, the person that does all the gardening. Is this you?
How is life treating you?
Yeah, so bucket of water, we can buy that. It's pretty cheap, honestly. Let's just buy a bucket of water to have. I'm just going to buy one just in case we need it. And then does he have this? So this is just the food guy then. He doesn't actually sell the seeds, looks like it. You can buy a roach fish. There we go. All kinds of different food. So if you are starving, you can come over here. Are you the...
Oh, it's you again.
Animal feed. Yep, this is the seed guy. So we want some cabbage seed. Let's buy that. I'm going to buy like... How much is 50? Ooh, that's going to be a lot. I don't need that much. Let's buy like 25. I don't even know if I even need that much, to be honest. Let's buy the 15. I'm not going to have a big garden. Let's buy 15. We're going to need some fertilizer. So let's go down there and find it. Yep, here it is. Let's buy like 20. Do that. And then let's also get some wheat also. I think wheat's a good thing to do. So wheat grain is what we're going to want. So let's do that. Let's buy like 15 of this also. There we go. Cool. Okay.
Wants to see you soon.
That way we can at least start a garden and have something started. Like, I like to keep mine pretty small. I know a lot of other players do these big gardens, but in the end, they just take a lot of resources. And I just need a nice small garden. And then once we get a bigger village, of course, that's when I'll really expand the garden. Look at all these reeds over here. I mean, look at this. We have reeds for days. Another thing you have to keep an eye on at the bottom is your stink. So if that starts to raise, walk into the water, you see it goes down automatically. You have to kind of, you have to clean yourself. And people won't talk to you if you're too dirty. I think the vendors will, just because they want your money. But yeah, some people won't talk to you. Let's go ahead and eat that oat roll. See, that fills up my my hunger bar. We have extraction skill point. So let's go extraction skill points. Let's just put a point into that real quick. There's a technology tree. So let's go to buildings. Let's go to extraction. I'd like to get the woodshed built. And so let's go here. It doesn't really matter where you build it as far as I know, but you don't have to build it like near trees or something like that. So it just seems like they extract it automatically. Let's put it right here. And then we're also going to want to build another house for our villagers. So let's go to buildings, houses, and let's just do another simple wattle house. About right here next to mine. Try to get it kind of lined up. Boom. Okay. Now, same thing. We're going to work on these, and I don't know which one, if it really matters which one we do first, to be honest. I don't think it really does. So let's just start on it. Okay, is it finally done? Oh, I missed something over here. I spoke too soon. We got to do a little more sticks over here, and I think we'll be done. Did we get the other side too? No, we didn't. I spoke with... Oh, we need one more log. No, I'm sorry. I stopped the time lapse too soon. Let's go get one more log. Oh my gosh. This is like insane. I think I started chopping this one down. Hey, but I killed a rabbit, and I kind of missed a fox, but I see a rabbit in the rabbit trap. I was just thinking, I was like, maybe that isn't the best place for it. Maybe, you know, maybe this, wherever I have it is not the best place, but it looks like it's working now. Okay, so let's get a log. And let's dig this up. We're running out of time. It's getting a little dark. I don't think we're going to be able, we're going to hire somebody, but they're probably just going to show up and go straight to bed. I don't think they're going to start working, which is fine. They'll start working tomorrow. There's our rabbit trap. I'll look at that in just a second. Come on. I know. Life's hard. You got it. Oh, man, you got it. Okay, so our rabbit trap. We'll just collect this. And now we need to arm it. There we go. And it just collects it automatically. Let's run over to this village now over here. Let's actually grab some water. Let's also rinse off. Grab some water. I need to eat some food, so let's eat, let's just eat this oat roll. I'm out of oat rolls now, but I have tons of dried meat, and I got a couple rabbits to cook up, so that'll be 8 to 10 more meat, I think. But like I said, that rabbit trap, that's what's really nice about it. It's just a passive way to get some sustenance. That's all it is. So All right, so we come over here, and normally I think this chick here is the best one to hire. I don't know if it changes, but if you hit Alt, whoop, is it Alt? Yeah, there we go. Now we can see their stats, 2, 3, 3. Now Extraction is the one we want, because that's going to be the woodshed. So she's a 2. She's a 2. 3 and 2. Actually, this person here might be the best. What about you over here? 3, 1, 3. I think this person here, whatever your name is, Domicary.
It's you again.
I'm creating a new settlement, and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. Okay, good to see you there. Okay. Now, the thing about villagers, if you didn't know, is if you put a man and a woman, only a man and a woman can be in the house together. But once you do that, they will eventually have a child together, and that takes the woman out of the workforce for like 2 years because she's going to be pregnant and then she's going to be raising a child. And so you lose that. So it's sometimes best to kind of keep them separate. Now, if you hire a female and put her in, you can put her in your house, but I don't know that you can put her in the workforce. I don't know. So if you look at the top left, it's showing everything that the person needs. They need a house. So let's actually go to skills first. I have survival, which is XP. If we want to do that, we can also do 10% more health, scene sticks, 20% higher poison resistance. Let's do the survival knowledge. And I have another one. Let's go insensitive because the guy is like insane when it comes to like dealing with temperatures and stuff. It's kind of annoying. And then we have production, which is more XP, 5% more experience gained from using sewing hut workstations, kitchen workstations. Let's do kitchen workstations because I'm going to be cooking for a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, now if we go to management, there's our person there. We're going to click on him, and then we need to assign a house. We're going to click on this. This is the only house available. It says 3 people. That's a husband, wife, and a child, so they can have 1 child. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to assign them to that house. Now the home should go away. Yep, it went away. Now they need food. So let's go in here. I need to cook some food up anyway. Let's go in here and let's cook as much meat as I can. We'll just get some roasted meat cooking real fast. And I'm switching between first and third person. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. I'm just kind of showing off. This has one of the better third person views in gaming, in my personal opinion. Let me see. Simple chest. Do I have any more meat? I have dried meat. Let's grab like 10 of those. What else do I have in here? A bucket. Let's grab the bucket also. Okay, let's did I grab all the meat off of here? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's grab over here. And then if we go here, craft, and then bucket of water. And this will give you technically 10 buckets of water is basically what it's going to come out to be. So now we have a bucket of water. Instead of just a bucket, we have a bucket of water. So let's go to his house, which is right here. We're going to go to the storage, and let's put the bucket of water. We have 2 of them. We're going to put 1 in there, and let's put like half of the dried meat in there. So yay. And then let's do, what's the roasted meat? We'll do half of the roasted meat too. So now the water and food should be gone, right? Yep, it's gone. Now we need to give them firewood. And you can just use sticks and logs. I'll give them 2 of the logs. Actually, let's do this. Let's run over to the workshop here, and I can make some firewood. Let's do that. Let's make some firewood. I don't know. I've heard that this lasts longer, the firewood. It just burns a little better, and it just stacks a little better if you give them firewood. You can also give them sticks, too. I like to give them sticks because sticks take up a lot of my inventory space. So, but they will not work if all of these things are not taken care of. So he's already cleaning up the house. You can see. Okay, firewood. Let's put all the firewood in there. So that should go away now. Yep, it's all gone. All the red things at the top left are gone. So now we're going to go to management. And let's click on him. Workplace, we're going to assign him to the woodshed. So now he is assigned worker. So now he is assigned to the woodshed. So now if we go to woodshed, oh, we don't want to do that. I got to remember how to do this. I always forget how to do this stuff. Houses extraction. Yeah, here we go. Woodshed. So now if we go here, you can edit assignments, and this is everything you want them to do. So I definitely want logs. I just check everything, and then you can edit each assignment after that. So let's accept. Now you can do the intensity. So I definitely want logs. I want log. I wish we could like adjust the slider a little easier, but you really can't as far as I know. So I want logs. Let's do like 70% logs. I also need some, let's do like, I don't know, 10% planks, and let's do like 10% firewood, but I mainly want logs. So now he should, I don't think he's going to work tonight, but in the morning he should be over here sawing away. Now he also needs an axe. So it should tell you what they need. Let me just see. Woodshed. Yeah. No tool, new resources. And it should say, yeah, axe. So we need to make him some axes real quick. And I need to get some stones. Let's just make a couple axes. I've noticed that if you only keep 1 or 2 in there, they break, and you don't realize they break, and then they just stop working, and they don't really like tell you that, hey, I need an axe. They just kind of go to bed and they don't say anything, which I guess I would do the same. If I was working in medieval times, I would probably say, oh, my axe broke. I'm going to go chill for a little bit. I have no torch, apparently. Do I really have, I don't have a torch? All right, let's get some straw. Now, stone becomes like one of those things later on, in my opinion, that it's just kind of hard to find. And I need a little more straw. I'm making this so you guys can see. Oh, man. Come on. Read. Okay, let's make a torch. Okay. I know that doesn't probably help a lot. Let me go back to first-person view. That should help out a little bit. I think it's easier to find the stones in first-person view anyway. There's another rabbit. I think I missed him. Yeah, and I can't see my spear. They are hard to see on the ground. Okay, let's get back on track. I get distracted way too easy, like I said. I need stones. There's one there. These morel mushrooms, I kind of thought, oh, there's the hunting lodge. We got the hunting lodge unlocked. That is the next big thing to craft, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's craft one of these. That way food is taken care of. So you had food and wood taken care of, basically. And I'd like to craft... I need a couple more stones. Let's get a couple of these crafted. I can find a bunch of stones. There's one here. I think there's one right behind me. Yeah, let's craft... craft more, go to 2. So that'll be 3 stone axes I'll put in this guy's inventory. Okay, and I think that's going to do it for the episode. I'll probably do 2-day episodes is what I'm thinking. I may stretch these out to season long, but I want to do, tomorrow or the next episode, I want to work on the garden. I got to get the garden planted before spring is over. Hey, there's a fox in my little area here. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go to Stone Axe. And you just go here. And let's give him that one. Let's give him that one. Let's give, yeah, all of these. Okay. So now he has 3 stone axes. So in the morning, he should just go right over and start working. And we should start getting wood. So let's put down, let's go to buildings. Let's go to, is it survival? Yeah, hunting lodge. Okay. Let's do that over here. And I'll start working on that. So we'll have the hunting lodge built, and then I'll probably construct the garden. I'm kind of thinking over here, like in this little area right here. So I'll work on that next episode, and we'll get the garden planted. That way we can start harvesting that. But other than that, I think we're doing good. I think this is a pretty good start. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do different. I would love to hear. And always learning this game. I do love this game a lot. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya. Bye.